Hey there, guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha, and I am a bike enthusiast who's basically trying to find her way into the bike world. I don't know, have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're super interested in something that you know absolutely nothing about? Yeah, have you? What's that like? Because that's been me with bikes for so many years. It's hilarious how I get all excited when I see cool bikes zoom by, but if you ask me what type of bike that was, that's where I draw the line. But thankfully, that's about to change with today's topic, because today we are diving into the world of bikes, breaking down their anatomy, types, and of course, the speed ranges. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Since I'm still learning the ropes, I thought it would be cool to start with the basics, what makes up a bike. So let's take a quick look at the key parts of a motorbike. So this is a basic bike, and on it are highlighted parts, and we're going to explore these parts together and learn the basic anatomy of a bike. So I'm going to start from the front going backwards, and at the very front we have the windscreen. I'm sure you know what a windscreen is for, yeah? Followed by the headlights, which is to illuminate your way on the road, and then there's the front forks, which I wouldn't lie to you, I don't know much about what it is, but as we proceed we're going to be learning about this part, and we're going to gain a better understanding of them. And then there's the bodywork, which covers the engine and all the systems inside the bike. And then there's the engine itself, there's the exhaust, followed by the foot peg where the rider places his foot, and then there's the drive chain. I'm sure if you've ridden a bike before or have seen a bike, you know the drive chain to keep the wheels moving. And then there's the brakes and the tire, followed by the rim, some obvious parts, yeah. And then there's the rear shocks, and then there's the seat, the tank, there's the handlebar, and there's the mirror. So that's basically what a bike is made up of. So without further ado, I'd like us to jump into the motorcycles and their types. First one I'm going to start with is the off-road bike. So they're also known as dirt bikes or scramblers, and they're designed for, you guessed it, off-road adventures. Think mud, gravel, sand. Yeah, think along those lines. Now let's break down some of the features, and we'll start with the body. So off-road bikes are lighter, taller, and more flexible with long suspension travel. Secondly, they've got torque. These bikes produce extra torque for off-road conditions so that they can power through tough spots. Thirdly, it's their tires. Now off-road bikes have knobby tires with deep treads that give them more traction on uneven surfaces like dirt, mud, and gravel. Next up is their speed range. Is 0 to 160 kilometers per hour, depending on the model and terrain. They're not built for top speed, but for endurance and control on rough terrain. Next up, we have the scooters. Yeah, scooters. So if you've ever watched Heroes of the City, you might recognize Scooter. Yup, Jam guys. So that's the kind of bike we are going to talk about now. So scooters are designed for comfort and efficiency with a relaxed upright sitting position and a flat footboard for easy handling. scooters come in different types. So we have the standard scooter, we have the mega scooters, and we have the maxi scooters. So standard scooters are small and lightweight, and they are perfect for city commutes with a speed range of 0 to 120 kilometers per hour. Next up is the maxi scooters, which are bigger than the standard scooters with engines ranging from 125 to 250 cc. They have a speed range of 0 to 140 kilometers per hour. Lastly, under the types of scooters, we have the mega scooters. Now these have engines from 400cc to 850cc, and they are built for long distance travel. The speed range can go up to 160 kilometers per hour. Now guys, guess what? We are going into my favorite bikes and super sport bikes. Now, these sleek, high performance machines are all about speed and balance. They have a sporty, streamlined design to minimize drag, and they are built for high speeds, like 0 to 300 kilometers per hour hard. Their engines are typically inline fours or V-twins, giving them a smooth, powerful ride. And of course, they come with a fancy tech from advanced braking to aerodynamic fairings. These bikes are the it machines when it comes to speed and performance on the road. Now, in case you're wondering what an inline four is, an inline four is a type of engine which has 4 cylinders aligned on a crankshaft, and I'll be showing you a photo of what that looks like. Now, this engine is not only specific to bikes, but it is also used in other motor vehicles. Yeah, so that's basically what an inline four is. Lastly, we have the touring bikes. You know, if you're all about long distance travel, you'll want to hear about touring bikes, trust me. These bikes are designed for comfort and endurance. They have large fuel tanks, relaxed sitting positions, and plenty. And when I mean plenty of luggage space. Now, the speed ranges of these bikes are 0 to 250 kilometers per hour, making them perfect for long distance travel without sacrificing comfort. That's all from touring bikes, and that's all under the types of motorbikes that we are going to be covering today. So guys, we have come to the end of today's video. That's it for today. We covered the anatomy of bikes, the types of bikes, the speed ranges, and I hope you've learned a little something about bikes, because I did. And maybe even found your favorite type, because again, I did. Can you guess my favorite type again? It's the super sport, yeah, right? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.